Pretty good. I'm turning off the Twitch so I don't hear you, but be nice, I will listen later. I don't mind if you listen. What's going on here? Attacks, Rogue, Young Witch. What's the Bane? Sage. Okay, cool. Great. Trashing Forge, Hermit. Mint. Okay. Fine. Is there a village? No, no Peru. There's not a village. No village except for Madman, I guess. Draw is Madman. And like kind of sort of Archive. Archive's not good, but hey, it's the only draw, so we're probably getting them. Actually, Archive is probably going to be really good here. Plus buy. Not around. Gross. Well, this is a sloggy, terrible game. You can gain stuff, but like, that's about it. Hermit's going to be great. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that delicious Hermit. Okay, I will. You can coach me. Great. Great. Did I just get 2 Hermits? Well, let's just get a Hermit and see if I get any information from his opening buy. I really like Archive draw when it's the only draw option. Archive's a good card when like you can't draw your deck. If you want to draw your deck, which is one of the best things you can do, then Archive's not good, right? But drawing your deck isn't happening here. So like Archive's super great. And by super great, I mean it draws cards, which there's no other way to do here. Also, like Archive spam can kind of sort of act as thinning if you get enough of them. Wandering Winter asks, have you tried winning? I've tried it. Haven't succeeded always. He opens Death Card, so no Young Witch. He's going for Death Card Advance, which is pretty decent with Archive around. Although, I don't know if I really want to open with that. I think I'd rather get, like, a silver. You know what? You know, this actually might be good. Help you spike a Forge, or, like, a... Yeah, let's do it. This actually seems fine. Look, I'm getting a Forge. I'm so good at this game. This is Advance. It has synergy with Death Cart. Synergy. This was pretty fortunate. Although, like, opening Death Cart is, you know, it gives you the chance to do this. So, that's why opening Death Cart's pretty good. You know? I think I actually want to buy a Madman here. So I'm going to just regain the Hermit and go Cray. Now that I have a Forge in my deck, like, I could just get one big Forge. I'm feeling super lucky already. I mean, that's pretty insane. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good for him. Let's trash from the discard, because it's strictly better. Gain the Hermie, and go Cray. What do we do about this? You already have Wandering Winter in chat. Why do you need another Madman? Oh! Yeah, so he gets his Forge also. So, like, he actually... He had really good first shuffle, too. I guess playing this is better than not playing it. Oh, yes! Get out of here. Coppers are dumb. So I've increased the chances of hitting my Madman in my opening hand here. What do I get with this? A Guide, I think, is decent. A Sage is... I don't really care about it. So now I've got, like, Mint options and Forge options, if I can... Actually, I could get a 9-point curse. Yeah, that's happening. All right, this is looking super good. Super, super good. From the looks of things, I'm probably going to be forging my coppers this turn instead of minting them, but we'll see what happens. Better than Province. It's way better than Province, yeah. And it denies points to my opponent, right? Like, Trash and Curses is super easy on this board. Well, for me at least. I have Hermit. Yeah. I feel like both of us have had pretty fortunate openings so far. He advances. I'm guessing he wants an archive. There's really not much point in many of these other actions. I would like to get more archives, but I mean, right now I'm busy having this insane opening, so he gets a rogue. Okie doke. Forge Madman Valley. Oh, that's pretty good. So what can we do here? We can Death Cart, trash itself, forge all of this garbage into another Death Cart, which will gain me ruins. I missed that curse thingy. Well, I mean, when would he have gotten it, right? He wasn't going to pass up a forge for it. Before then, it might not have been enough points. I could buy an archive. I could also, like, get a bank out of this hermit. That doesn't seem nearly as good. I want this hermit around. I still have, some junks. I think I'll forge into the Death Cart and buy an archive and just keep the hermit around. This next hand is actually pretty bad. There's like 4 coppers in there. Oh. Yeah, I think we're just going to advance here. Just spam archives. Would be nice to have a mint. It's looking like I might end up forging into a mint somehow, or forging into a... I want to be minting golds and playing archives. That's the end game of this deck. And yeah, I would like for all this to miss. Yeah, I'll discard this because I can hermit trash the curse from the discard. And wait, I have a forge in here too. I will discard these though. Wait, I was going to advance that survivors. What's wrong with me? I'm stupid. Free Madman. Play Hermit. Advance Death Card to Archive. Huh. I didn't even think about that. I don't know if I would have ended up doing that, but I should have thought about it. Gross. Okay, well, I'm terrible. Playing actions is winning, though, Adam. I think I'm going to play Archive, Hermit Trash, one of these Ruins, and just get a Madman. One more Madman turn should probably be fine. Do I regain the Hermit? I need to be careful to leave some payload in the deck. But, like, I'm thinking just one more big Madman Forge turn to get the curse out. I really don't think I want the Hermit anymore. Do I? I can just gain a silver. The silver's good. I think I'll get the silver. I'll get the silver. So he blew up a death cart for this. Yeah, we want to choose a card to put in your hand. I think I want to save the death cart for next turn, right? Because there's no actions in here. Blech. Yeah, so we can death cart, trash the survivors. Then what are we going to do? I think we're going to get a gold at that point. Or no, let's get a mint. Yeah, the mint's fine then. I can forge easily into a gold, I think. At least more easily than forging into a mint, right? Ideally, I could forge guide and silver into the gold, right? Just need to be careful. Or I could just buy the gold. Yeah, and if I'm going to buy the gold, I'd rather do that with the hand where I'm not trashing my silver. Yeah, so let's get the mint this turn. So that means I will play the guide, because I'll still have death card in the deck for economy. He played a rogue on me and gained a death card from the trash, gaining ruins. There's still plenty of stuff in there, so I don't need to be worried about his attack. Yeah, so let's go ahead and play the guide. That could speed me up a turn. I draw a silver. I think I'm just not going to play the silver. I still want to get this mint. Great. I'll draw the deck and I'll do the things. What are the things I'm going to do? I'm going to forge all of the bad cards away. I'm going to play a death card. And I guess not play a mint. Probably forge silver and all the junks into silver. Or mint and all the junks into mint. That's potentially smarter. Because then I can buy this Pearl Diver. Ooh, that Madman Archive synergy. I didn't think about that. I'm going to have 6 cards in my hand. I'm going to draw a lot. So, forge Copper's Curse and Mint into Mint. Death Cart, trash the Ruin Library. And then I can just buy the gold. That seems good. Keep the Death Cart around. Potentially Death Cart the Forge, because that's not useful anymore. Or I could just advance the Forge someday. But yeah, this leaves the deck in the best place for me. So I'll just draw the mint here, and I think I'll play it, and then buy an archive. Do I also Death Cart the Forge? No, I can't do both. Minting the gold is pretty good. Gojirazard says guide question mark? What about guide? I think I should guide just to get it back in my deck. I think it's more useful in other places. Yeah, so this deck is like ready to go. I can draw a gold here, which I will. Then I'll mint a gold and buy a province. I also need to consider getting a curse. I still have a forge around. I can like forge it away. Getting a curse is going to be better than getting a province very shortly. Right now it's still worse, but... Okay. Is it not going to tell me what cards are with my archive? There's a forge and an archive. I think I'm going to take the archive and then draw a silver. Maybe the archive is best played on the following turn, though. I could just death cart the forge. He did get the defiled shrine points. So now keeping the forge around is next to useless. So I will death cart the forge and province. And I think it's important to province every turn. Now I've got less stop cards. I can just focus on minting golds. Getting a third archive is okay. Yeah, but this should lead me to a more reliable deck. I love it when my archives hit archives. It sets up 3 big hand turns. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. So what's in the trash? There's still 3 more things for him to gain with his rogue. I'm really not concerned with the rogue attack. By the time he actually hits me with it, I should have so many golds that it doesn't really matter. He didn't get any hermits or madmen, and I feel like that was a big deal here. Okay. So I'll be getting an archive from my archive. I'll probably draw a province with it, and then mint a gold. At some point later on, I'll death cart the mint if I can. But like, I still want to be minting golds. This is great. What did I see? There's a gold and 2 provinces. So I'll just take another province. Not play the death cart. Next turn, I might need the help of that gold. I've got mint and something else in here. I've got this death cart for a shot in the arm in case I need it. If I just province for the next, like, 2 turns, I'm good. I really don't see any way I can lose this game. I guess I could have a really bad draw next hand, but I have an archive in there. I can just draw whatever card I want. I play archive and not find my death cart? That seems far-fetched. Yeah, without any draw, bank isn't doing much here. So I've got a gold coming from the archive. That means silver, gold, death cart will all get me to province. Is it possible for me to not find any of those? I think there's 2 golds, a death cart, and a silver in there. Okay. Would have preferred a silver there, but it's okay. And I can win this turn. There's a gold with archive, so I'll just death cart the mint. He says YOLO. GG. All right. Big money, but still a lot of finesse there. Beaten by the master. I'll give him a tonguey face for that. Gotta go now. I will keep practicing. Thanks for the game, smiley face. All right.